So, it's Thursday on the Alpha stream. Can anybody tell me what that means?
Oh, it means I'm here,
Yes, that is
generally
Wit.
speaking. Hello.
That's Wit, and we are doing Mission Think.
Better game.
Yes. I'm just being a nerd and trying to figure out if it's set up so that we run into every puzzle one time exactly.
This game betrayed me in having this screen, and what it's meant to do is allow you to turn off certain kinds of puzzles if you really can't stand them. But what it ended up doing was motivating Alpha into deciding that what he needed to do was see every single puzzle in the game.
I don't know if that's actually going to happen. That is still a determination in progress.
Well, I think we all know Alpha well enough to know that he's certainly not going to say no if the opportunity presents itself.
Mm-hmm. So,
that being said, this game is a lot easier to sit through than Gizmos.
Oh, absolutely.
Cool music too. Although Gizmos did have some cool music.
What's going on here? Oh, there we go.
Use the white pieces to build and line up the top, front, and side views of the 3D object. Click on a camera to see a view.
Whoops. That's not how this goes.
There you go.
That's how it goes. Yay.
Right back into the swing.
Use the puck to knock the ball into the hole.
Ugh, these assholes.
Okay, why does this look familiar to me?
I personally don't recognize it.
Well, if Planet Path goes up to 21, then I guess I was wrong. Well, this one's easier than a couple others I've dealt with. Huh, okay then.
Ha!
Let's go on.
Use the white pieces to build and line up the top, front.
It's not a million miles away from the Magnet game. But with a much better snap.
Agreed.
And much better sound design.
Yeah, no more of that annoying,
Choop, 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 choop,
Yes,
choop, choop,
that.
choop.
There's much symmetry here.
Yeah, these objects could be harder. Yellow and blue are almost always identical.
Yep. Yay! We did a cool thing.
Put each object into the correct circle.
Yeah!
Alright, hit
To
it.
the overlap
Uh,
between the circles.
Boats are vehicles. A propeller, I guess, could be called a flying thing. Cars are vehicles. Planes, both. Frisbees arguably fly. A train is a vehicle. Or, yeah, I mean, I guess. A spaceship is arguably both. For a very small subset of the population. Boomerangs arguably fly. Kites arguably fly. And that old truck is a vehicle.
It seems to like your logic.
You need to turn some of the pieces before you use them.
Oh,
To turn a piece,
looky
a new
here.
thing.
Alright.
Use the white pieces to build and line up the top.
I still don't
front,
expect
and
it to
side.
slow you down very much. But it's cute of them to try.
Okay, so top goes like that. Whoops, no, like that. That's cute. Gee, I wonder where that obnoxious piece goes.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? This will allow me to
Use
continue
the
my
white
experiment.
pieces to build and line up the top, front, and side.
Okay, now they're getting a lot less symmetrical.
There. Who needs cameras? So, let's see. 4, 10, 13, 19.
He's doing math again.
Okay. Oh, you know
This
what?
game doesn't even have math in it.
Oh, you know what? I think I see what they did here. I recall that door being open at the start of level 1, but I don't think it was at the start of level 2. So, let's think about this at base level here. So, we would have seen 18 doors on the first level, and then 19 plus 21 on the second. But that's 2 puzzles we don't have explanation for.
I'm still going with passing. And they also have to replace, like, say you decide, no, I hate these find a path puzzles. It makes sense for them to have at least a couple extra built in.
Fair, fair. 30 plus 36.
Although having
Equals-
only 2 does seem kind of dumb.
30 plus 36 equals 66. I've been through 7 doors. Oh, you know what? Maybe that door was closed. So, that being the... Wait a minute.
He's
4,
doing
6,
it again!
10, blah-de-blah-de-blah.
Yeah, you and me both, Super Solver.
We have been through 7, right? No, we've only been through 6. So that's a 60. Okay. So that door was open the first time and closed the second time, which would account for the extra door. That's how we got to 60. We're at 66 now. Okay, so by the time we're done this level, we should be at 101 Dalmatians. Okay, cool. Moving on.
Well,
Use the white pieces to build and line up the top and side views
I
of the 3D
don't know what
object.
conclusion you've come
Click on
to,
a
but
camera
I'm
to see a
happy
view.
for you.
I have come to the conclusion that that may very well be precisely what they have done. But that depends on how many doors appear on the last level. Okay, now let me think. So,
Wait,
another
if-
sorry, what was it?
Oh.
Hmm? Are you lost?
I'm figuring out the puzzle.
Oh, this puzzle?
Oh, I thought that if the shape was already the shape that you were making to make the view, I thought if it was already the color and not white, then it was done.
Oh no,
But
I
that's
was
not apparently true.
Hmm.
Because the blue was already blue, but it wasn't finished.
right. Okay, so
Are you doing math again? Cut that shit out.
yeah, I'll get there eventually. Okay.
You're gonna have to get out the spray bottle,
What am I, a cat?
if necessary.
Figure out the pattern on the conveyor belt. Then, fill in the empty spots with the objects on the shelves.
It appears.
Instrument vehicle.
Yep. Let's crank this up a little bit, shall we? There's our boat.
Put each object
Although,
into the correct circle, or into the overlap.
Alpha has already
between the circles.
pathfinded out a way that we can beat the upcoming strategy game with no boats. Oh, interesting. Depending on your well, I mean, it still is the definition of the word float, but balloons float. I guess it's an inner tube, so I'll call that floating. A metal canoe will float. And a metal rowboat will float. I apologize for, identifying my boats incorrectly. That wheel looks like it's metal and probably wouldn't float, what with its surface area. Beach ball would float on water depending on what it's filled with. Coins are made of metal and have been proven to sink. And a trombone will float if you put it in the water the correct way.
Say what?
I just happen to know that from personal experience. That would technically be both.
That to
You
me,
can get enough air inside a trombone to offset its weight.
that to me seems like blasphemy. To so
Well,
experiment
I gotta
with
clean
it.
somehow.
To
Water
so-
is the universal solvent. But I'm not sure the game has ever washed a trombone. So they may be under... I mean, if you fill it with water, yes, of course it will sink. But that is true of, I think, most hollow objects.
I would like one day to have a trombone that can launch energy blasts.
Well, I mean, technically you already do.
Okay.
A sound wave is a form of energy,
Build
my
a
darling.
car,
Damaging
use the
light
correct
energy
elevator,
blasts.
And get to the checkered
Light
flags.
That's just me. Okay, so now they're getting complex. First of all, we have one music track we haven't heard yet. So spoked wheels and a flag. Headlights, well, automatically can't be on. We cannot have a sloped top. And I think everything else is whatever we damn well please it to be.
We shall see, but I think you got it.
This car does not look like it should be pumping out that kind of music.
Listen, sometimes it's whatever you can afford to get you down the street.
Oh, whoops.
Use the white pieces to build and line up the top.
See, it's already blue, though. Why is it already blue?
Why is what already blue? What's...
The blue one was already blue, but the red one wasn't red until you added the last piece. They were white. I'm angry.
You know, that's a good point. I really don't know how to answer that.
Use the puck to knock the ball into the hole.
Well... I say... Let's do something like this.
I wonder if there's more than one way to solve these.
Probably. But they're not a statistic noted in this game, so I don't really look for that.
We'll never know.
Hey, if you guys out there have them, feel free to say something.
That would be predicated on the idea that someone is watching, and as according to chat, if they are, they have yet to say anything.
Yeah.
And if you're watching this later, you're too late, you can't help us, we're already dead.
Put each object into the correct circle. Or
Oh yeah, this is
into
my
the
jam.
overlap between the circles.
So...
Blue car is blue. Red car is red.
I'm gonna die.
Those are blue marbles. Red and blue boat is red and blue. That a traditionally colored globe is red and blue. That is arguably a red guitar. Red ball is red. Blue top is blue. Red hat is red, or helmet. Blue ball is blue.
Why are our balls two different colors?
that actually can be a symptom. You should see a doctor, preferably on the soonish side,
Yes.
because it
Figure
may
out the
mean that
pattern
you
on the conveyor belt.
have torsion,
Then,
and
fill
if
in
not
the empty
treated, you
spots,
could
put the
lose the
objects on the
testicle that
shelves.
has twisted.
Yeah. Helmets and alternating color skates. Let's go, batter. Red, everything is red. I believe that's a prerequisite of something being red.
Generally speaking, yeah, that's a
Put
pretty
the
safe
object
assumption.
Into the correct circle.
Hey!
Oh, yeah.
Into the overlap between the circles.
That transfer simple flute looks metal. That bamboo simple vertical flute looks both.
You know,
That looks like a box, and I guess I will call that wood.
you know something about flutes?
I do. That looks like a wooden canoe. Baskets are made of wood, unless they're fake. That harp, I guess, or lyre, more accurately, is an instrument.
Damn it, I was hoping you wouldn't correct yourself.
Oh, yeah, because
Really
you would
wanna-
get to make a pun.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that it's not made of wood because I think they're aiming for something in particular. Symbols are almost never wood. I bet a wooden cymbal would sound like garbage.
Probably.
Violins are almost always made of wood, so we'll put that in the middle. Trombones are never made of wood, and they are instruments, as well you may know, and that boomerang made of wood.
I'm so glad that's what was animated.
Oh, that's so poor. That's not where you play it.
No, it's not. Not at all.
That's pretty bad.
Oh, yeah. Oh, mother...
You done goofed.
I
Build a car
can
that will use the
eventually
correct
fix this.
elevator and get
Yeah,
to the
it's
checkered
actually
flags.
not a big deal, but it does hurt our sense of symmetry.
Yeah, a little bit. So, we need smoked wheels and black tires.
Yeah, it's my jam.
We're going to be getting to that eventually.
Which you have informed me is from another one of their games, which is
What?
probably why this is the only one that's not just 2 bars repeating over and over.
Oh, shit.
Done.
That was
Coopered it.
dumb. It needs a flag, and the black tires, and the smoked wheels.
You were so distressed that you changed the track.
I got distracted, and I know exactly why I got distracted, hence the reason I changed the track.
Because that music fucking rocks.
Yeah. Among other reasons.
Because it's a slammer, as the kids
Use the
say.
puck to knock the ball into the hole.
Ugh, you're on your own. Yay!
Alright. That's another one done.
Leap.
Use the white pieces to build.
I would
and
love to
line
know
up
more
the
about the
top,
Super Solver. See, now they're all a color. Oh, I get it. I get it now. Until it's completed, the pieces don't change color.
Alright, the ones we're adding in.
Got it. Okay, crisis averted. I will delete my draft of a firmly written, firmly worded letter to the, I'm sure, out of business company that programs this game.
Actually, I'm not sure that they are. I'll double check, but I think...
They probably got bought a bunch. I
Probably.
don't know that the name is still in use. But then again, I don't play edutainment games anymore. I play games.
Hmm.
Games that do not deign to teach me anything. They do not even dare.
Didn't Subnautica teach you anything?
It taught me
Use the
what a
white pieces
huge
to
coward
build
I
and
am,
line up the top,
but I kind of knew
front,
that.
Okay.
I don't think I could take any of the things I did in Subnautica and like actually transfer that to a survival situation. It was both at once too complicated and way too simplified. I don't know, Kerbal Space Program is teaching me a tiny bit about rocket science. But again, I do not expect to use that ever.
Never?
I have relatively small ambitions.
Oh, damn it.
Use the white pieces to build and line up the top,
Like, I
front,
know someone
and
who
side
knows
views of
someone who is a rocket scientist, but that's as close as I've gotten.
Gotcha. And once all the teeth are in place, they all turn red.
Yeah.
Very good. Now I want to go through this door.
Use the white pieces to build and line up.
Yeah, the telling you the premise every time is getting a little old.
Agreed, hence why I'm trying to push past it as best I can.
I feel like they could comfortably stop doing that
After
on
maybe level 2.
third level.
Yeah. Unless there's a new mechanic that they're just introducing for the first time. At that point,
Yeah.
I'd say sure. But... now, back to what I was doing. Damn it.
I'm digging this song. I mean, I'm not going to put it on my iPod or nothing, but I do not hate listening to it, and I have yet to find its repetition so irritating that I don't want it anymore.
Speaking of iPod stuff, did you see the Operation Neptune stuff?
Yeah. Where'd you find that? I saw it. I didn't watch it.
I was
Just
literally...
somebody has the track.
Yeah, I was just literally looking on YouTube if anybody had it. Being that my sense of being has been fucked with enough, let's do this.
Put each object into the correct circle, or into the overlap between the circles.
Oh, that's me.
Yep.
Trombones are a metal musical instrument, except for the plastic ones they make.
Yes.
A train is not a musical instrument. A boat is not a musical instrument. Although, actually, if you spoke to Frank Zappa, he would say that all of these things could be instruments, especially the bicycle wheel.
Is mayonnaise an instrument?
No, Patrick. Frank Zappa, when he was relatively young, actually appeared on, I want to say, The Tonight Show as their musical guest. And he came out and he said that he would play the bicycle. And he had a bicycle and like a pair of drumsticks and like just explored all of the different sounds a bicycle could make when you hit different parts of it, or like spun the tire and listened to the chain. It was actually really an interesting experiment in modern music to an audience that would like never normally experience that sort of stuff.
So,
anyway, those folks look to be metal.
I was gonna say, are you trying to make an argument that this game won't hear that wheel is an instrument?
Yes.
I see.
Cymbals are metal. I guess by definition that would have to be then a xylophone or a marimba, because if it were a vibraphone, then it would be made of metal. So let's put that under our musical instruments. Violin is an instrument. Coins are metal. Bamboo recorder is an instrument. Guitar is an instrument.
Ow. That's a good way to blow an insect's head off. What did that fly ever do to you?
Use the puck to knock the ball into the hole.
So we made the determination the last time that these bumpers can indeed be moved, much opposed to what I had initially believed.
Yeah, that puzzle took a long time because we were operating under the assumption that
they did not.
they had to stay in their starting positions. Thank goodness we were wrong, because we would have stayed there for a long time.
Hmm.
I'm playing solitaire, and my kingdom for a king.
Oh. Your kingdom for a king?
Yeah.
I hear kings are fairly necessary in that game.
Yeah, they are trapped underneath my, stacks. I have no choice but to abandon
Shit!
the game.
I fucked that up.
Thankfully,
Fortunately,
I don't believe there's any penalty for resetting.
no, there's not. Except for the fact that it compels me more and more to swear.
Well, it's not like you ever made the claim that your recordings were ever family friendly, so there are no stakes for that either.
But they are family friendly.
No,
Haven't you ever
no,
seen?
they are not.
Haven't you ever seen Pikmin? You should watch that if you haven't already.
I don't care to revisit that experience, but thank you for the offer.
Wit was there, you know.
Use
The
the
somewhat
pump to
unwilling
knock the ball
participant.
into the hole.
Somewhat unwilling.
Well, here's the thing: is I was psyched about it until you assholes started talking.
Did you expect anything different from the two of us?
I didn't know you guys were gonna set each other off so hard.
We both like dirty things.
Yeah, but I can like manage each of you one on one. I can sort of keep you in a relative line. You know,
But-
still allow you like the freedom, but you know, be the one holding the leash. When I get two of you, it's like when you have two rambunctious dogs running around and their leashes wrap around your legs, and then you fall down, and then they start dragging you along the pavement.
Gee,
That.
do we know anybody who has that problem?
I think they try to walk them together.
Mm-hmm.
One per dog.
Yeah, for that reason, I'm almost certain. So, well, here's the all-important question. How the hell? Oh, that way. And the way I was thinking of is actually on the 6th floor, and I fucked that up. Oh well, this is pretty... Damn it, go in. Okay.
So many doors.
If I'm mathing this out right so far, that's 60 plus 25, so we should be at 7, 9. Yeah, 85. 30 plus 29 is 59. Yep, 85. So far, I'm impressed. This is working very, very well.
Well, I'm glad for you.
Build a car that will use the correct elevators and get to the checkered flags.
It must be yellow.
Yep. Or have some component that's yellow.
Wasn't any of it.
And white tires and piano music.
It needs wheels on the
yes,
top.
Yes, it does.
Ready to go.
Let's give it lights. I'm not nearly this good.
No, this is a lot of octave work, and that's the hardest thing to do, I think.
Mm.
Build a car that will use the correct elevator and get to the
Again, must have yellow.
Indeed, same deal.
Only this time, the music doesn't matter. Let's put it on now after the car is built so I don't risk getting distracted.
That's just how good this music is.
Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, during the Logic Quest run, we'll only hear it exactly one time.
Unacceptable.
You're asking me to intentionally screw up the puzzle there in order to hear it
No,
multiple
I'm
times.
asking you
Conveyor
to
belt.
mute the game audio
Then,
and just have a track
fill
of this
the
playing in the
empty
background.
spots with the objects on the shelves.
I mean, I'm sure I could figure out some way to pluck the wave files and convert them.
Unless somebody else has already just put it on YouTube.
Possible.
And if we're really lucky, someone has the 10-hour version. So no matter how long it takes us.
Hmm.
But yeah, you could do it the hard way.
They have triple patterned
Ruh-roh.
musical instruments, blue things, and accessories or clothings or whatever they feel like calling it.
Like things you wear, maybe?
Yep, so sunglasses, blue, instrument, wear, instrument, blue. Come on, pick it up. Thank you.
I hesitate to bring this up because it's about dreams, and talking about other people's dreams may be the most boring thing a human being can do.
But
Have you ever met someone in a dream and then you get woken up and you miss them?
to be honest, I don't remember enough to be able to answer that.
Figure out the
It
pattern
really throws
on
you
each
off for like
conveyor
the whole
belt.
rest of your day.
Fill in the empty spots with the
oh.
objects on the shelves.
Haha, get fucked.
Looky here. Let's see what we're
It has
dealing with.
begun.
We appear to have cars, boats, and instruments. And then we have air, land, air, sea. Okay.
Go
Here
slow,
goes.
and you can pause it at any time.
Yep. Air. Okay, this is a little more trying than I thought it would be. C. C. Alright, that's a little more manageable. C. Land. Sea. Air. Land. Land. Air. Instrument.
There you go.
Shit. I can see how that can get trying pretty quick.
Just go slow.
Ah, damn it. But I know how to fix that now. Aha.
Figure out the pattern on each conveyor belt. Fill in
Okay.
the empty spots
Oh, and
with
this
the
is super
objects
simple.
on the shelves.
Ski, sled, sled. Glue, basket, basket.
They gave you a really hard one to introduce you to it.
Yeah, they did.
This would have been a much nicer first puzzle.
Skip. Sled. Skis. Glue. Glue. Basket. Sled. Skis.
Those are technically snowmobiles, but I'm gonna let you have it because snowmobile is so many more syllables that it may mess up your mnemonic.
It's a sled mobile.
Use the puck to knock the ball into the hole.
Yay! It's actually kind of nice when they nail all of them down for you because it does give you a couple really big clues.
Yeah. Some things should be moved and some things should not.
It's when they start planting false ones to be moved that it will
Use the
become
puck
troublesome
to knock the
again.
ball
I
into the
actually don't
hole.
know if they do that.
Well, I can
just
see a
maybe
way.
how cynical I am.
I can see the way that it would take all three of these being moved, but I would much rather do it in the way that only takes two.
so at least one of them has more than one solution.
Yep. I'm sure many of them do. Well, we only need one to be able to move on.
It's true.
Okay. So let's... I have no choice but to go to floor 5 first.
Put each object into the correct circle,
Oh, hey.
or into the overlap between the
Heights have
circles.
strings, but you do not use them to make tunes generally. Recorders do not use strings. This particular toy boat has strings and is not an instrument. That kind of top has a string. Trombones can have strings, but I guess this one doesn't.
I can't imagine anybody outside of music would think of that.
That's true. Guitars are musical instruments that are strung. Cymbals do not use strings, but are instruments. That flag, because it's small enough, the rope is a string. Violins are string instruments. That embarrassing drawing of a flute is the musical instrument. No, stop doing that! It's bad for this.
You don't play it on the neck?
Use the puck.
You're
to
gonna
knock
get
the ball
rosin
into
all
the
over
hole.
it, and then it's gonna be on your hands every time you go to.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Would you like to tell me this one doesn't look... Actually, no, this one is a little different.
That's gotta be.
Slightly different. Because remember, we had
You
to
could
knock the
do
ball...
it either way, yeah?
Not this time. If we try and knock it
Oh,
left.
yeah, no, it has to be going to the side because if you shot the ball to the side, it would go over too far in order to hit.
Subtle. I thought they made a repeat. Very slick. Whoops. Wrong way.
Put each object into the correct
We're getting a
circle,
lot of these tonight.
into the overlap,
It's because
or
they're great.
outside the circles.
You can't ride a robot, or at least not that one.
That's
You
not
do not wind
advisable
up
either unless
at
you got
Kenny.
plenty of WD-40. I mean, go on.
Gross. You can't wind up a canoe. Both of those cars are wind up. What? Oh, you can go outside now. Put that boombox somewhere.
Oh, that's
Whatever.
a new one. I didn't notice that. Good catch.
That's a wind-up toy, I guess, because it winds. You ride a boat. You ride a kayak, or another boat. I guess that's a little crank at the bottom there. Huh,
Drone cars.
or something. Although why its wind-up key was not the thing to turn into the propeller, I will never know. It was right there, you guys.
Build a car that will use the correct elevators and get to the checkered flags.
You know, Music 2 is wrong no matter how you try and slice it.
Which one was Music 2?
Well,
Not so bad.
Not as a song itself, but I'm saying you can't use Music 3. Or you can't use Music 2. Because something
know.
else requires, yeah. Okay.
Yeah!
So obviously Music Off is completely negated if you're doing this the right way. Smoked wheels. And who gives a flying fuck else? I got this itch that won't fucking quit. And it's right by my microphone too, that's the worst part. Alright. 5 doors left.
Use the white pieces to build and line up the top.
No, yeah, you go here-ish. Yeah. Now, let's see how you're built. You appear to be built 1, 3, 4. So, you go like that. Yay.
Use the puck to knock the ball into the hole.
Well, that's deceptively simple.
Yeah, it looks like it could be worse. But in all reality, it isn't.
Oh, that's not so bad. See, the simple ones scare me now, because there are no clues.
Mm.
Put each
Yeah, I've pretty
object
much
into
convinced
the correct
myself that
circle,
those puzzles
or
are why I didn't
into
beat the
the
game.
overlap.
Also, I had no
circles.
idea you could turn certain puzzles off. That shirt has stripes.
So if you could go back 20 years ago,
Yeah, maybe. I might. I'm not sure it would be super worth it. I don't think that counts as stripes, so I'll put that under instruments. Flutes don't have stripes. That flag's got stripes. Banjo does not have stripes. That ball, I guess you could call stripes. Let's try it. Violins don't have stripes. I guess the guitar has very faint stripes.
it does.
I guess the drum has very faint stripes. I guess that rocket's got stripes. Kind of just looks like a light effect.
Yeah, they do.
Graphical
Build a
limitations.
car that will use the correct elevators and get to the checkered flags.
By the way, happy 100th puzzle.
Yeah, I guess.
Alright,
I don't
so,
know. I'm
we-
not a celebrator.
so we need orange. We
We
need
sure do.
black tires, and we need music 1. This song's hot too. Except I don't like
This-
the fact that it doesn't end on 4 beats.
This would be better if it was more than 2 measures.
Yeah, that's true. We could use an extension.
Really, just anything a little bit more.
Build a car that will use the correct elevators and get to the checkered flags.
So we need music 4. We need headlights. And something needs to be squared. Actually, no, nothing can be squared.
No, squares.
Yeah, no, squares put us up the wrong path.
We need some tires.
There we go. Please move faster.
I don't hate this song.
Okay.
In songs like this, I can often appreciate the skill of the musicians. Now,
40
that's a little harder to do when they are, what's the word?
Under pressure.
Synthetic,
Oh yeah, synthesized. 46.
because there's no skill involved.
64, 83,
He's
101.
doing it again.
101, guys.
Does that mean we're done?
For this one, yeah.
Let's go play the strategy game.
Okay.
It will be short.
Yes, it will. Let's see what he decides to do. Seems amazingly inefficient. Alright, first...
Yeah, I don't know if the AI is ever going to get better.
First, I'm going to screw him up. Can I use 2 shovels in 1 shot? No, apparently I cannot. Oh well. 2 forward.
Yeah, he does have a lot of pieces.
Alright, I'm going to screw you up. Really bad.
He may be able to pick diagonally, remember?
Possible. But I have ways around him.
You're counting on it.
Yes, I am.
Yep, there he goes.
Because I'm forcing him to...
Make a lot of lateral moves.
Exactly. I'm not letting him make that move.
Oh, wow, you really boned him, huh?
pretty bad. And it appears there are no 3 moves this time, so I guess I have to do it in 5. I screwed
Oh,
him.
yeah, that's right. They took away the 3s on level 3.
I screwed him up too badly to do anything. He can't win.
Yeah.
Bye, Morty.
I must admit, I'm pretty proud of myself today.
Don't worry. You didn't hurt my feelings.
Great job! You earned some more billboard puzzle pieces.
Yeah. Corner.
Yep, cool. Seems pretty well done here. Okay, level 4.
Click on the tube.
Oh, dear. Let's see.
I wonder if the boat would let you go straight through those 2 squares in the middle. Or is that just impassable from the north-south axis?
I know a way to find out.
Maybe.
Maybe not. Moves your marker across a lake. Use the horn to send
far
Morty
across?
back to his previous location. Levels 4 and 5.
Here we are, on level 4. He may have that too, though. So now it's even more important to get redundant pieces.
Yep. Ah, yeah. Look at this.
Oh, L shapes.
Yep.
How did we not find any last time?
Because they... Oh, you know what? We may have. I just never looked far enough to use them.
Although all of the rest of them...
All the rest of them are level 5 exclusive.
Oh, no, wait. The other, What? What? Never mind. The last 2 ones just seem equivalent, and I don't understand why one of them is available on the last 3 levels, and the other is only available on the last level.
That confuses me too. I'm going to have to wait to brain this one out until we actually have the pieces. It's going to take way too long to speculate without. Yep, this is alternate energy 3, alright. So, 3, 7, 11, 14, 18, 21. So now we have 21 times 2, which is 42. So now we have a 21, a 21, and a 20 twice, which is 62 twice. That's way more than necessary to get all the puzzles. We're going to have repeats, no doubt about it. Hopefully not until much later, but we're going to have them.
Use the puck to knock the ball into the hole.
I think just do it.
Yeah, we don't have to do a damn thing. Boinky. 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 Wah!
Use the puck to knock the ball into the hole.
Barp.
Okay.
I bet you can send the square blocks off the bouncer if you need to.
possible, but best I can tell, I don't really need the bouncer for this one. I can just do that.
Nice.
Yay. So we should be seeing 122 by the
Figure
end
out
of
the
this
pattern
room.
on each conveyor
Oh,
belt.
what do we have here?
Fill in the empty spots
A
with the
simple
objects on
repeating.
the shelves.
So we got balloons on one line, and then microscope boat, and then volleyballs and radios on one side and referee shirts on the other. So, balloon, ref shirt, boat, volleyball, microscope. Pick up the damn microscope. Boombox, volleyball, balloon. Okay, hold up. Seems to have a somewhat contentious relationship with actually picking up the item.
Hmm.
Very good. Whee.
Build a car that will use the correct elevators and get to the checkered flags.
So we need trues on all of these. Okay. Do we want the headlights or the square top?
Lights. Lights are safer.
Oh, well, look at this. That settles 2 doors. Music 2 or music 4?
Or what are my choices? Well, I know what you'd prefer. So, as to not torture our host here, let's go with the one that makes him less mad.
That's very kind of you. I was fully prepared for you to do something different.
Yeah, I am a fickle beast.
Oh shit,
I
hold
imagine
up.
that
We have a
at
problem.
other times in my life I would have.
That's a problem. I made a mistake. We cannot use the headlights.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah. A slight tactical error on my part.
Well, I'm just glad that no one got hurt.
Yes, me too.
Build a car that will use the correct elevators and get to the checkered flags.
Okay, same deal. Sloped body and a flag. And it's automatically gotta have pink, because if it has any kind... Well, actually, no, the body can't be pink. Or... Okay, if it has blue, it's gotta... Oh, mother... Okay.
Go slow.
You know what? We're just gonna be safe and make the whole damn thing pink.
Yeah.
And I'm going to click entirely the wrong thing.
There.
Okay, it has pink, so it'll go up there. It has a sloped body, so it'll go up there. Everything else...
And it mustn't have a blue top.
Yeah, what haven't we heard yet so far today? I think we've heard them all at this point. Yeah, let's do this. Let's go.
Yeah!
Build Build a car that will use the correct elevators and get to the checkered flags.
3
Okay.
in a row.
Square body and yellow top. No flag, which means it needs flag. And wait a minute. Oh, it can have both. Cool.
It must have a flag.
It must have a flag and it must have headlights. I thought that was a programming conflict because I didn't think you could have both, but it seems that you can. So.
Oh yeah, it does kind of look like all
Yeah,
of the other things are paired
because I mean,
in an exclusive way. Except for those! Whoop! Brr.
yay.
Build a car that will use the correct elevators and get to the checkered flags.
4 in a row.
Amazing. Well, can't be music 1. We'll give it all the yellow. Well, no, we can't give it all the yellow. We got to give it some red too. Can't give it music 5.
I bet it'll be 3.
Sure.
Yeah!
I think if I arrange this piece, I'm going to have a yeah as part of it.
Yeah, definitely put in the World Star air horn sounds too.
Use the white pieces to build and line up the top, front, and
No symmetry here.
put each object into the correct circle,
All right.
into the overlap, or outside the circles.
That towel's got yellow on it.
Is that yellow? I guess
It is a yellow-green, a greenish-yellow, but it is yellow.
All right.
That wheel is round. That yo-yo is round. That paint palette has yellow in it. That yo-yo is both. The hat could be both. The action man has yellow. The frisbee is round. That hockey stick is bullshit.
I'm so glad you used the same word I would have.
Really?
Well, form thereof. I would have just said shit.
Oh.
Close enough, though.
Well, I'm using the word bullshit in the sense that it's like untrue,
Yeah.
whereas a shit is like a value judgment.
Figure out the pattern on each conveyor belt. Fill in the empty spots with the objects on the shelves.
Both pretty similar patterns here. Second line is static, first line is single alternate. Oh shit, what did I just do? Stop. Nope, that was completely and utterly wrong. Thankful for the ability to stop this thing. Mittens, bracket, radio, mittens, snork, top, bracket, micro.
Use the white pieces to build and line up the top,
Oh, now they're getting
front,
serious.
and
Look at
side
this.
views of the 3D
Ooh.
object.
Neat.
Click on a camera to see a view.
You guys are getting cute. I like this. Cute enough? I don't think so. I think I still know what I'm doing here. And you have those. And Tetroid. Yay. Boinky.
Figure out the pattern on the conveyor belt. Then, fill in the empty spots with the objects on the shelves.
The categories appear to be the same as the categories we see in the Venn diagrams.
Yeah, which is helpful.
It is. We got things with green, we got instruments, and we have things that fly. You fly, and you fly, and you're green. Makes it easy when it leaves me with two of the same thing. Yay. Pick it up. Thank you. Really? Well, you suck, don't you? Alright. I'm going to have to find another three-way there.
Use the white pieces to build and line up the top, front, and side.
Will you shut up? I know how it works.
Yeah, we looked into trying to turn that off, but all it does is turn off everything.
Yeah.
Like all sound.
Yeah, sorry guys.
And since we like the music,
We can't do
it doesn't
that.
seem like a fair trade.
Nope. Can't bring myself to do that.
Then we wouldn't be able to hear track number 3.
Yeah, that would make me really sad.
Have needs.
Needs that must be fulfilled in
Use
order
the
for me to
puck
be happy.
knock the ball into the hole.
Indeed.
Oh, let's totally knock this into there.
Ooh.
There's only one way to do this, because the puck's not going to fit in that shaft to hit the ball. We're going to have to bump it up.
Yeah.
Cool.
Figure out the pattern on each conveyor belt. Fill in the empty spots with the objects on the shelves.
Metal boat guitar. And then mini plane flippers. So we need that. Car. And that's a boat. And that's a flipper. And that's a plane. And that's a car. And that's a car. And that's a flipper. And that's also a flipper. That's a scope. And that's a this. I think my circuits are getting a bit stronger here. That should frighten the world's population just a teeny bit.
Build a car that will use the correct elevators and get to the checkered flags.
Well, it has to be spoked wheels. And there's our pink yellow.
Yeah!
Thank you.
Sorry.
I was so hoping.
Slight delay.
Say, for the love of black tires. I hit the white tires just because I could.
Just randomly.
Yeah.
Good have spoked wheels.
Okay. Spoked wheels, black tires, pink,
Slow.
yellow. Huh?
Go slow. This is why we're fucking up.
Meh. I don't know if you saw this. So on the server, you know how Solar... Oh, no, wait, that's... No, you know what? That's Cannibal's server. On Cannibal's server, we have a running joke where Solar, being 17, is the dancing queen.
I have seen that, yes.
Oh, yeah, you are on that server. Okay.
I was recently added.
That's true. So, yeah, we also found a new song for her. For when she turns 18. I can't wait to put it in there. Alright.
When is their birthday? You know?
Her birthday is May something. I don't know what day. There, that's how we do it.
Use the white pieces to build and line up the top, front, and side views of the 3D. Figure out the pattern on each conveyor belt. Fill in the empty spots with the objects on the shelves.
Well, this seems a little too easy, doesn't it? Trombone, sledmobile, sledmobile, trombone, trombone, sledmobile. Sledmobile, trombone, sledmobile, sledmobile, trombone, sledmobile, sledmobile. Yay. Now, on to floor 6.
Use the puck to knock the ball into the hole.
Something like hole in one. Or was it 2? I forget. You still with me there, Wit?
I am.
Okay, good.
Use the puck to knock the ball into the hole.
Oh, gee. All we gotta do is spread them.
Yikes.
I'm so proud of everybody
Use the
on my
puck to
server.
knock the
You would
ball
all
into the
understand.
hole.
Oh, I see it. No, I don't see it. That second paddle is not a fake at all. I do need it. Double bump, hooray. Okay, that should be 122. 36, 57, 76, 76 and 46 is 122. No repeats yet.
Figure out the pattern on each conveyor belt. Fill in the empty spots with the objects on the shelves.
I see the top line is getting a lot of helmet.
No, gross.
And the bottom line is much, much more complicated. Land vehicles, sea vehicles, instruments. So, here we go. C vehicle, helmet, football, C vehicle, land vehicle, football, helmet, instrument. Let me guess, we're eventually going to see 3.
I'm sorry?
I said, let me guess, we're eventually going to see 3.
Oh, yeah.
Joy. So.
Build a car that will use the correct elevators and get to the checkered flags.
So, sloped top. Any body but sloped. It has green. I don't believe I am missing anything.
Yeah!
Hooray! It works. Oh shit. Damn it.
Put each object into the correct circle,
All right.
into the overlap, or outside the circles.
Wait.
Oh, God, sorry, that's me. Flag, I guess, is string, because it's little. Should be a rope.
Yep.
That robot is nothing. Put it outside.
It is shit.
The top has a string.
The robot
Table
is
tennis
shit.
is a sport. Baseball is a sport. Hockey is
Complete
a sport.
and utter shit.
Alright, calm down. Badminton is a strung racket, so I guess I'll call it both. Violins have strings, but
Violin
it's
is
not
a
a sport.
sports instrument.
Oh, gee, no. Lyre has strings. An old-style tennis racket has strings. And golf is a sport. Ooh.
That's a great way to ruin your strings.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go back this way.
Use the white pieces to build and line up the top.
Let's simplify life here. If we possibly can.
Use the white pieces to build and line up the top.
This one should be relatively symmetrical? Actually, no, I guess not.
Actually, yeah, it is. It just looks weird from the vantage point that we have.
Hmm.
Shit.
Build a car that will use the correct elevators and get to the checkered flags.
Solid wheels and no flag. No blue, no yellow. Oh, damn it, I forgot something.
Burp.
That has to go opposite. So we do need headlights. It still can't have a flag. It needs solid wheels. And it'll allow me to fix that mistake. Wit, you've missed your cue.
Oh no! Oh, I'm so sorry.
That's alright.
Build a
I feel
car
bad.
that will use the correct
Oh,
elevators.
now we're getting
and get to the
seriously
checkered
convoluted.
flags.
Well, gee, I guess this has to be the rounded body, doesn't it? Oh no. Yeah, it has to be the rounded body, otherwise it'll go right up the wrong elevator. Everything else is right, so we have to have solid wheels. We have to have white tires. No music! You assholes. Alright, and we need headlights. This is going to be a long, boring car ride. I think this is about as long as a car ride can get.
Yeah.
Can't you shift gears or something?
Yeah. That's a long stretch. Come on.
Floor it! Always floor it. So I need to figure out a way back down there.
You need to flip some of the pieces before you use them. To turn a piece over, drop it on the flip
Oh,
button.
interesting.
Use the white pieces to build
Holy
and line
crap.
up the top,
Are you
front,
seeing
and
this?
side views of the 3D object. Click
Oh,
on a camera
that's so
to see
neat.
the
Oh
view.
I've
my-
never seen that one.
Oh my god.
That's really cool.
Well, I want to see if I can continue to use this, or continue to do this
Without the camera views?
without benefit of view, yeah. I think I can pull it off. I think. What am I missing here? Oh, this is hard. This one is seriously making me think. Wait, what's that last? What is that? It's another yellow, but... Wait, what? Oh.
What?
That's dirty. That's really, really filthy.
What?
It appears to be dual top and front, and it geared with front, or geared with top.
Yeah,
That's dirty.
Use the puck to knock the ball into the hole.
Into whose hole?
that's really gross.
I know.
You're gross.
I know. There's a very specific order that this must be done in. And that wasn't it. I forgot. Paddles can go off paddles.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that.
Yep. So I think your assumption earlier that the blockers can go off the paddles if needed is probably correct. Ooh, ah. Me.
Use the white pieces to build and line up the top,
something up here. Oh, there it is. Hey, I made it back.
Hooray!
Build a car that will use the correct elevators and get to the checkered flags.
So we need a rounded body and a red top. We have to have some kind of music.
Yeah!
And the body must be yellow, and the top must be squared. Okay.
Put each object into the correct circle.
Your turn.
Or into the overlap between the circles.
Top spin. That propeller does both.
Top spin.
Yo-yo spin. Little glider flies. Little plane flies. Spaceship flies. Frisbee does both.
You know something about spaceships?
Not really, to be honest. The little Ferris wheel toy spins. Bicycle spins. Balloon arguably flies.
Peace.
Build a car that will use the correct elevators and get to the checkered flags.
So it must have a sloped top. It must have black tires. It must have spoked wheels. It cannot have a flag. And it must have music 4. And we have to go the full distance with this? Oh, help me.
Rough.
And it doesn't even end right. It doesn't end right, and the musicians are farting in the middle of the song. There's something wrong with this. You hear it, right?
What?
They're passing gas in the middle of the song.
It's just a Barry sax.
Barry Sax's pass gas?
Build a car that will use the correct elevators and get to the checkered flags.
I see no additional restrictions beyond the first elevator on these. So if it has the headlights on, that should fix that. It must have white tires. It must have the rounded top. It must have the flag. Do we want music 5 or the rounded body? Actually, no, you know what? That's not even a question. You know why?
Why? Yeah!
Oh, damn it, wheels. Wheels. Drive, damn you, drive. What? Hold on, run that by me. Run that by me again. The headlights are not off. And the... Oh. I need blue to counteract it. Fuck. So rounded body. White tires. Wheels don't matter. Music. Go.
Yeah!
Yay. Up, I say. Up. Drive your pretty pink car. It almost timed perfectly with no repeat. Oh well. Yeah. Wee. Wee. Wee.
Put each object into the correct
Hey.
circle. Into the overlap or outside the
Uh,
circles.
Gumball machine's got red. That car is red. That boat has red. Boombox is electric. Calculator is, I guess, electric. Red boombox is both. Red. Well, it does. That boat is none of
The
these.
canoe is shit.
Flashlight is electric. A handheld is electric. That tape player is both.
Oh my god.
Okay then.
Nick Arcade. That was fucking Mikey walking that theme in Nick Arcade.
I did like that music.
Oh. Oh, my childhood. That was cool.
Use the puck to knock the ball into the hole.
Oh my. Oh my. Well, I propose we move these things, and then I propose we move the ball. I'm beginning to reach the conclusion that this is a kid's
Build a
game.
car that will use the correct elevators
dear.
and get to the checkered flags.
Oh boy, look at this. So, we need a rounded top. We cannot have the rounded body. And I see no other restrictions. Yeah. It has pink, which is fine. And solid wheels will get us there. And for good measure, let's just do that. Oh, wait, no. That's a wall. So, it must have white tires and spoked wheels, because that's a wall. And it must have the flag and the headlights. And, 1, 2, ready, go.
Yeah.
I was going to say, how many times do I have to point the baton at you? Yay! We did it! We did another thing! Yeah! Door!
Figure out the pattern on each conveyor belt. Fill in the empty spots with the objects on the shelves.
This looks very similar, but isn't quite the same. Either way, this is way too easy for words. It either changes every 1, or it changes every 2. It's a lot of boning we're doing here. I outsmarted myself, didn't I? Oh well. I can fix this.
Put each object into the correct circle or the correct overlap.
Oh, wait.
Okay. Red ball is red.
Yay, RGB.
Boat is red and blue. Car is blue. Train is green. I'm gonna skip the gumball machine and we'll come back to it. Plane is green and red. Tree is green. Ball is blue. Car is red. Globe is green and blue. Then I guess the gumball machine is all 3. That plane is not safe.
No. Nor, in my professional opinion, is it getting off the ground.
Put each object into the correct circle.
We're getting
or the
serious.
correct overlap.
Hmm. What even is that? A helicopter, I guess?
How do you not know what
Has
that is? We played with it in
Your
Gizmos and
cursor
Gadgets.
was right over it. Calm
Oh,
down.
sorry.
Surfboard is a sport equipment.
My bad.
Sport equipment that has parts that spin.
I
So
mean,
I would put the
technically.
skateboard in between.
Yeah, technically.
Hat has a part that spin that you wear.
Spin and wear.
Toboggan, or I guess it's a bobsled, is sports equipment.
It's a sled-mobile.
You have to stop saying that.
Okay.
That helmet is just a helmet that you wear. Slippers are just wear.
They're right here, actually.
Haha. Rollerblades are all of them. Hop has parts that spin. And skis are sports equipment. I guess you wear them even though the boots are not shown.
I don't think that's how they work.
Use the white pieces to build and line up the top, front, and side views of the...
They did one of these again.
Cool shapes, though.
True. But this bothers me so much. This is 21, right? Yes. So 143 after this door. Boinky.
Use the puck to knock the ball into the hole.
No, I can't help you. You know that.
I think I know what to do here. It's a matter of getting around the ball. Wait, no it's not. Paddle's a fucking joke.
Yay!
The paddle is shit. Right, so 67, 91, 91 and 28 is 119. Now, have I miscounted? I might have. Let me see. 67, 91, 119, 144. How did I end up with 144? Oh, because I had to go through a door on the other side. That's why. Because I had to go through that door in order to get back around. We good. All is well.
Well, that's...
We'll have 163 at the end of this. Yeah.
put each object into the correct circle.
Oh, look, we've
into
stepped
the
down a little
overlap,
bit.
Or outside the circles.
You wear a helmet. You wear flippers in the water. Don't listen. Calm the fuck down. You wear a scarf.
In the water?
No, Andrew.
'Cause I mean, you could.
No, actually maybe, drowning risk. The wheel is neither. I guess, I don't think they're looking for you wear an inner tube, although some people do use that verb, so let's just put that under water toys. You wear a bow. I would call a beach ball a water toy.
But you don't wear it.
No.
Okay.
I don't know why you tried to put it there. A surfboard is a water toy. I think they're looking for you wear a snorkel in the water. And you merely wear slippers.
You don't want to breathe that in.
Figure out the pattern on each conveyor belt. Fill in the empty spots with the objects on the shelves.
This may be a minor stretch, but... Oh no, it is a stretch. Kind of. Sort of. It appears to just be instrument, instrument, vehicle, vehicle. Well, if I'm wrong about that, I guess I'll find out about it. And stop. And this down here was instrument, 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 vehicle, I believe. Instrument, instrument, vehicle, vehicle. Instrument, instrument. Vehicle. Vehicle. Instrument. 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 It doesn't seem to be disagreeing with anything I have done.
Good.
Cool.
Figure out the pattern on each conveyor belt. Fill in the empty spots with the objects on the shelves.
Okay. Instrument, vehicle, instrument, vehicle. Instrument, instrument, vehicle, vehicle. Stop.
Mm-hmm.
Carry on. Instrument. Instrument. Vehicle. Vehicle. Instrument. Vehicle.
Use the white pieces to build and line up the top, front, and side views of the 3D object. Click.
That's a big piece.
Yeah. I'm glad they didn't make you construct that all from scratch.
Eh, I could have done it.
I mean, yeah.
Time consuming though. Damn it.
Figure out the pattern on each conveyor belt. Fill in the empty spots with the objects on the shelves.
I dare say we've taken a step backwards here. So, plane, mittens, mittens, plane, Microscope. Mittens. Stop. Okay, microscope. Microscope. Plane. Mittens. Mittens. Plane.
Use the white pieces to build and line up the top,
Oh, that's
front,
not one of
and
the
side
busiest
views
things
of
I've
the
seen
3D
yet.
object. Click on a camera.
What a crazy objects they made.
Holy crap. I think my maturity may be in question.
You like the sound?
Yes. I do. It's not as bad as the squeaky toy thing, but it's bad. Shit. I think honestly it would just look like this.
Put each object into the correct circle, into the overlap, or outside the circles.
Glider has wings. Truck has wheels. Plane has wings. Jet has both. Spaceship has both. Train has wheels. Car has wheels. Tennis racket has neither. Action Man has wings. Fire truck has wheels. Oh,
That's some interesting landing gear.
I don't agree with that.
So you don't think they run through the air or the airstrip?
I just don't think I agree with anything.
Use the puck to knock the ball into the hole.
Holy
Proceed with caution.
flaming mother of everything. How do you even do this? This just looks like completely and utterly Oh, it's not that bad.
Hey, neat.
It just looks really convoluted.
Put each object into the correct circle, or the correct overlap.
Here we go.
Well, Jack in the Box has blue.
You Jack in a box? I've never thought about it.
I'm not dignifying that with the response.
Good.
The basketball is round sports equipment.
Oh, yes, it is.
A surfboard is sports equipment.
What is that?
I'm gonna go with a palette swap basketball, and I'm going to tell you to put it in the middle. Hockey stick is blue sports equipment.
I really should read.
Or, like, calm the fuck down. Coins are round. Globe is round and blue. Drum is round. Car is blue. Referee jersey is sports equipment. Ooh.
That's not something I want coming out of my Jack in the Box.
Build a car that will use the correct elevators and get to the checkered flags.
Oh, they got cute with the reading here, didn't they?
Mhm.
Okay, so it needs white tires. That much is without question. It needs solid wheels, that's without question. And it needs to have a flag in order to get past this elevator. It needs a sloped top. We'll give it the square body and no orange anything, which should eliminate the problem there. Have I missed anything? I don't think I have. Fuck it. Music on. Let's go.
Yeah!
Back it up. Backing up. Backing up. I would like to have a vehicle that has a really loud and profane backing up sound.
Build a car that will use
Couldn't
the
tell you
correct
why, because it's not funny at
and
all.
get to the checkered flags.
Well, at least you know.
Okay, so it cannot have a flag, and it cannot have solid wheels. So, spoke the wheels. Can't have pink, so sloped top. It'll need music 1. One, two, three, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Yeah, see, that bothers me really bad.
Yeah.
At least hold off 3 beats until the next repeat. Like, finish the measure. Or fill it in some way.
Put each object into the correct circle, or the correct overlap.
Okay.
Well, you wear a snorkel. A snowmobile is for winter. I guess that's a sled, but it's a difficult color for me to parse, and it's for winter.
I can't tell either. That appears to be
You
what it
wear
wanted.
flippers. You wear a scarf in the winter. The ball is red. You wear red mittens in the winter.
Oh, that's the middle.
Indeed.
Okay.
The snowmobile, or bobsled, I guess, is red in the winter.
I think that's what it was. Like, in my mind, the sled was next.
Sorry.
That's
The hat, you wear it and it's red. The plane has red.
Correction, I think that scarf is indeed a drowning hazard. 6 to go. 7 to go. Holy, how did I miss that?
Figure out the pattern on each conveyor belt.
I missed a door down
Fill in
there.
the empty spots with the objects on the shelves.
It looks like we are entirely color-based this time. Blue, blue, red, green. Green, red, blue, blue. Everybody keeping track? Blue, green, blue, red, blue, green. Stop. Grab the damn marbles. Thank you. Green. Red. Red. Oh, let's speed it up. We will get that door
Figure out the pattern
when
on
we get
each
down
conveyor
there.
belt. Fill in the empty spots with the objects on the shelves.
Great, more fun with colors. Green, red, green, blue. Blue, blue, red, green. Blue. Green. 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 Red. Blue. 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 Oh, no, 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 stop. That ain't blue. That's blue. That's green. That's green. That's green. That's red. That almost ended terribly.
Use the puck to knock the ball into the hole.
Okay.
Figure out the pattern on each conveyor belt. Fill in the empty spots with the objects on the shelves.
What's, oh, not quite the same. Plane. Mitten. Plane. Mitten. Mitten. Microscope. Microscope. Plane. Plane. Plane.
You're getting really good at these.
Microscope. Mitten. Oh, thank you. You should feel my headache, though.
Yeah, I can tell these are probably the hardest ones for you.
Yeah. Alright, 3 to go.
Use the puck to knock the ball into the hole.
Oh, damn it. Nope. The ball's placement prevents me from doing it that way. But not this way.
Figure out the pattern on each conveyor belt.
Oh,
Fill in the
my.
empty spots with the objects on the shelves.
They're all a little different, huh?
A little bit. But this is a much better, relatively a much better intro to this concept. Here goes. Fine, I'll do it this way.
Use the white pieces to build and line up the top, front, and side.
maps. All right.
You gonna do your countdown again?
Yep. 72, 100, 163. And look at this. Not that many puzzles left.
Good, it's at 10 o'clock.
Yep. Yeah, we're finishing this, and then next week we'll wrap this thing up with one more level. I'm going to pay attention really closely this time, or once we get to level 5, because I'm going to shut off any that we fill up. Should make life easier as far as capturing the others.
Mm.
Alright, let's get out of here. Alright, let's think about this very carefully. There really is not much room to do this kind of fancy maneuvering here. The only place I can really see it being done would be here. But is that even remotely useful? Probably not, if I'm being honest. I think I can do it in 5.
If you get the right bits. Do you have the right bits?
I do. It's just a matter of, can I move diagonally through 2 mountains? If I can, and I'm not 100%... Oh no, you know what? No, if I can move diagonally through mountains, I can do it in 4.
You can, but only one at a time, I think.
Yeah, but I'm thinking going diagonally through these 2 things with a normal move. If I can finish this in 4. And that would look something like this.
Yay!
Okay. So first I'm going to hurt him for making the decision that he just made. I think I may have just screwed him entirely, short of moving over that way. Oh, you know what? Yeah, he would have to move multiple spaces to one side in order to get anywhere, lest I keep shoveling him. Compass navigates the green stuff, right?
Yes.
Okay. He's got 1 horn. The hell did he just do? What did he do? How did he do that? Unless
Maybe it does work with adjacent spaces.
Unless the compass allowed him through the double. And
That's
if
the only
it
thing I can think of.
and if it did, then your suggestion earlier that the canoe gets you across 2 lake spots is also
Possible.
right. That changes my strategy, my potential strategies a teeny bit. But I'm going to stick with my guns here, which apparently will work. I can screw him up real bad with this. Can I also use a horn? No, I don't want to use that just yet. I don't know. I have one point of recourse if he does flip the horn, which I suspect he will if I do this. He's going to use the horn. He's not going to use the horn?
Bad AI.
You idiot.
Maybe next time you'll pay better attention to my strategy.
I don't mind losing to someone as talented as you.
Your strategy worked. Now you have almost enough pieces to finish the billboard puzzle.
Alright, let's pop in the new pieces and we will call it. It's almost beautiful. Almost.
It's very close.
Alright, let's get inside and
Click on the
this.
tube.
Here's our preview for next time. Oh my.
It's not too bad.
1, 2, 3, 4. It's doable in 4. And with that, yeah, we have, forget the math project. We are going to have more than enough doors to finish all the puzzles.
Oh, sure.
So yeah, I'm Alpha. This is Wit.
Yo.
And next Thursday, we are going to do one more short little thing to finish this off. So, tune in for that, if you want. And that's it for me. Have an Alpha night.
Bye.